Well, hello again, friends. If you're watching, sorry for the lack of advance notice for this stream, but I've been testing or trying my best to get X-Plane to crash, along with some command line options that Lamina gave me to force X-Plane to bring up the crash report when if it does, and yeah, I managed to get it to go once, and I've been struggling for the last day or two to actually make it crash again. So, with any luck, should have a smooth flight, and I'm going to apologise in advance if it ends up doing the same thing. It's less busy though. I have no idea what's causing it. I've tried taking plugins out, and but it just seems really difficult to replicate. It might be something to do with weather, so I might try that next. But if it is something to do with weather, then it's a properly severe Cav OK day today, so we won't have any dramas, or at least we shouldn't. Entity, thanks for jumping in, and very good evening to you. I hope you're well. So let's crack on where we left off. It probably won't be as long a flight tonight. There is some activity on VATSIM, and Schiphol is open. I submitted the flight last time, but that doesn't really cut the mustard. I actually want to fly into Schiphol, and it would have been nice. But anyway, we'll get there a bit earlier, and it'll still be daylight, and we'll make use of some of the ortho. So, without further ado, let's hop in to this lovely little blue 737. Has that viewpoint moved, or is it just me? No, I think that's alright, isn't it? So, first things first, let's get the battery on. Let's get the emergency exit lights on. Test the throttle config. Position and strobe are on. Let's get the RSs aligning. Oh, now that's interesting, isn't it? That was entirely my fault. Clearly a bit rusty. So let's get those aligning again, just to make sure. Any excuse for it to not go wrong. There they are. Dampers on. Test the crossfeed. Bright. Dim. Bright. Off. So I've been playing around with Concorde a lot, because that was seeming to get the sim crashing, and it hasn't been doing it, so I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to being in the 7.3. And what I'm not going to do is a Concorde stream until we can get a reliable X-Plane running. So there you go, you can see today's chart, today's OFP even. 290 is our top of climb, our cruise. Schiphol is below sea level, so we'll leave that at 0. And that is upper overhead done. Let's pick that up from Concorde. Goodness, that's a pain. So, Brookman's Park departure, I think is 6,000. And let's chuck 113 packs in. Let's try see how we get on with a ton in each hold. Yeah, that'll do for the sake of argument. It's close enough for me. Fuel wise, I guess that was what we ended up going into Schiphol with. And our block fuel today, I've still got the old OFP. We've got 1881 on board. I'm going to request 5.3. Get the truck inbound. Let's get the packs on board. There is the truck. Happy days. So I think it will be a 09 departure. Set the nav aids up for departure in a minute, and I should have time to go through them. Water brake, go to RTO. Hydraulic pressure we have on our set. Everything is as I wish. So we are effectively good to go. So if you are watching, please say hi. Let's get to the ATIS. Who have we got online? So we've got ATIS, there's a lot on Gatwick, we have Tower, through approach, and then lots and lots of Londons. Can't see Amsterdam radar, but I'm pretty sure they were on. 128075.
Guys, the wheels on board.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard up to the Dual very full flight today. If you get more than one carry-on item, please place the
So why are we not receiving through ATIS 128075?
Right on Sierra. Thank you very much, sir. Right onto Sierra. Taxi.
Okay, so just the ATIS we're not picking up. That's okay. If we right click on it, we can get that by text. So I'll just read it out. I'm not in the mood to faff about. So Heathrow information whiskey. And time 18:20. Really? That's a bit out of date. Automatic. Arrival 09 left. Departure 09 right. That suits us. Less faff. Transition level we don't need. Surface wind 0907. And it's varying between 060 and 120. 10k. No cloud detected. That's because it's an automatic report, so it can't give you a cav OK. Temperature of 15, dew point to QNH1025. It's been an absolutely glorious day here. What a waste. Waste of another beautiful flying day after such a tragic winter. So, without further ado, let's hold on to the FMC. Nav data is correct, aeroplane's correct, engine rating is correct, software version expect because it's Zibo. We are at Echo Golf Lima. We are on stand. Just write this down so I don't forget 414. I don't even know if KLM 73s have. I don't know if they have the stairs, the air stairs at the front. So there's our origin, and our destination is KLM 7 Delta X-ray again. And just because I am slightly too lazy to type it in, direct to Brookman's Park. Beck 295 to Brain, 197 to REDFA. We might do a raw dated departure just for fun. Might not, I probably won't hand fly it, but just for something different, see how we get on. Activate, the legs can go over there. And we'll do the performance in a little bit. 0 fuel weight, 55.1, the OFP's got 55.2, so that's good. So, let's see if we can't get our departure clearance. I'll just check, make sure. Anything else? South Tower.
KLM 1032, will request IFR to Zibo. KLM 1032, Heathrow Tower, hello. Aircraft type and where are you parked?
Sorry,
Altitude 417 and the aircraft type is 737-700, KLM 1032. KLM 1032, thank you very much. Information whiskey is current, QNH 1025, you're cleared Amsterdam, Brookman's Park, 6 Juliet departure, 09 at right, squawk 6253. Information whiskey and the departure of Monday 09 right. The squawk is 2653 and departure is BPK 5 kilo, KLM 1032. Nope, it's the Brooklyn Park, so Bravo Papa Kilo 6 Juliet, 09 right. The one you filed is 9 left, which is obviously not in operation today. So 09 right into departure runway, and it's the Brooklyn Park 6 Juliet.
Alright, Brooklyn Park 6 Juliet for 09 right, KLM 1032.
That's correct.
Shuttle 350, fully ready.
Right, so
Shuttle 350, thank you. Taxi straight ahead.
we'll
Hold
give them a call in
November
a minute,
Bravo
but we're going to
10.
expect the exact same thing.
Hold November Bravo 10, Shuttle 350.
071 from London.
Cathay 250, the wind 09 degrees, 7 off, 9 right, cleared for takeoff.
Star clear takeoff 250, cheers.
Heathrow Tower, good evening. KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, Heathrow Tower, hello, readability is 5.
Readability 5, and we departure clearance request.
Yes sir, just pass your details.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray 737-800, stand 414, information whiskey QNH 1025, request departure clearance to Schiphol.
Thank you, KLM 7 Delta X-ray,
Hello,
cleared Schiphol, Brookman Park 6 Juliet, 9 right, to squawk 6252.
Cleared Schiphol, Brookmans Park 6 Juliet 09 right, squawk 6252, KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, your readback is correct.
Cool. So, what I wanted him to do was to tell us that he was happy for us to pass our message, because obviously we can't see if he's busy. So 6252, Brookmans Park, 6 Juliet. You can see stop altitude 6,000 feet. It is 090 on the runway with an initial turn to 050 intercepting
Shuttle 350 via
London
November
071
Bravo 10
outbound,
runway
which we've got set
09 right.
136.
Line up and wait, 09 right, Shuttle 350.
Hello. Oh, I thought that was me that had crashed then. Did we need to give the TCAS a test?
Cathay 250, you can contact London Control 119.775. Have a good flight. See you later.
19775, Cathay 250, thank you.
No. Anyway, so we're cleared, we know where we're going. Let's just get back onto the OFP. Of course I don't have to do this. So I have a feeling we've stopped fueling, which we have, so we can get the punters sent down. And we'll get properly sat down in a couple of minutes. So plan-wise, we've requested 5.3, we've got 5.3. Happy. So, our planned fuel trip and taxis 2.2.
KLM 1032, test pushback.
Our reserves 2.3, round up to 2.4.
KLM 1032, your push and start approved, face north.
Cost index is
Push start approved, face north,
1.5.
KLM 1032. And just make sure you're
290.
squawking for me, please. 6253.
290 seems a little bit high.
6253, KLM
Whatever.
1032.
That's what I'll go with unless we're told otherwise. I thought there was a limit, but sim brief gives out. Top climb wind is 142, 14, and the ISA deviation is +2. Position altitude is 6,000.
Shuttle 25, sorry, correction, Shuttle 350, 90 right, cleared for takeoff. The wind 090 degrees, 7 knots.
Clear for takeoff,
So
Shuttle 350.
let's just bring the performance up at 09 right. That's correct. I think our planned takeoff weight is going to be pretty much as is. Then we're getting a 22 plus 34. I'm pretty sure it's similar to what we had before. Now that gives us a stop margin of 1684. So assume temp limit of +34.
Heathrow delivery,
Flat 5, 22k.
with 142. At stand 321 with information Victor. Requesting clearance for Paris.
So, stop margin 1684. So we have a takeoff run required of 1974. Just get this up on the screen so you guys can see.
Heathrow Tower, good evening. Just repeat what you said, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
And I'm just checking the charts for 09
Heathrow
right.
Tower, Southwest 142 at stand 321 with information Victor. Requesting clearance for Paris.
Southwest 142, information Whiskey is now current, QNH 1025 hectopascals. You're cleared to Paris on the Mayfield to GDX departure, squawk 7250.
Good, so 3658, that adds up. So we can take any intersection from Sierra 6 onwards.
Cleared to Paris via Mayfield Juliet departure. Squawk, please repeat the squawk, I'm sorry.
The squawk the squawk 7250.
So 22k, 34. At 5. Let's pop this in before I forget.
Alright, cleared for Mike Juliet, Mayfield Juliet 7250 squawk. That is for Southwest 142.
Shuttle 350, contact London Control on 133, decimal 175. Goodbye.
133175, thanks. Shuttle 350.
And our V speeds 134, 135,
Your remit is correct. The
140.
squawk is
So they're all
7250.
within a knot. 41.
Is that 7450 for Southwest 142?
I sent it in text.
6 Juliet. And we know it's going to be a REDFA on arrival. No idea what runway yet. Now. Why do I have aligned IRS? Ah, I'll tell you why. There we go. Duh. There we go. That was a struggle. So, takeoff ref. M1's done, takeoff's done. Got the right runway. Happy, that was a little stressful. Amazing how rusty you can get quickly. Right, so performance is done. Happy with that. We're happy that we can take anything from Sierra 6. So if I just get the shots up again, because I don't think we need that. Let's just get the overall airport so you can see. So Sierra 6 is quite a long way down, so we can take any of those intersections. Which is somewhat worrying. We can go from halfway without a D-rate.
4 Romeo, good evening, requesting radio check please.
Anyway, flight director on my side.
Seabird 404 Romeo Heathrow Tower,
Well,
the
pops on.
visibility is 5.
Good, punter sat down and the APU started.
Heathrow Tower, thank you very much. Speedbird 404 Romeo requesting IFR clearance to Brussels as far as flight level 190 on request information Whiskey on board QNH 5 aircraft type A320 stand 507.
All in one go, very good. Speedbird 404
Hello, Chris. Sorry.
Romeo, you're cleared to Brussels.
I managed to not
Juliet
get
departure.
the performance out of the way so I couldn't see the chat. Thanks for joining.
Information X-ray has
Thanks
just
very
gone
much
live.
for your best wishes.
Clear to Brussels as on flight 190, the Gatling 1 Juliet departure, squawking 3435, and we'll go and have a look to get information X-ray on board Speedbird 404 Romeo.
Speedbird 404 Romeo, your reback here is correct.
So,
KLM 1032, ready for taxi. KLM 1032, taxi left onto Sierra, hold Sierra 11.
Alright, left on Sierra, hold Sierra 11, KLM 1032.
So APU is
also
online.
available if you don't require full length.
And he looks like he's giving out intersections, so we'll be happy with it.
No problem.
Sound like performance is done. Anyway, let's get the stairs up, get the door shut, and let's get pushback pre-planned. Of course, we're going to have to wait for this guy. And good, he'll be out of the way in time.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
So let's
Ground to
get hitched up before
cockpit.
we call.
Tow is driving up.
Set squawk. Get rid of that tablet. That in frame rate wise. A little bit low. There is our
Recording
tow.
visibility was 1, nothing came through, say again.
BJB, good to see you again. Hope you're all doing well.
Station calling last transmission, say again, you're broken.
So one thing I did do was the minimum flap, which is 1100.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Straight out the calculator. The thing we do need is
Heathrow Tower, Shuttle 19 Sierra.
Shuttle 19 Sierra, Heathrow Tower, good evening. On the left, clear to land, the wind 090 degrees, 9 knots.
Good evening, clear to land on the left, Shuttle 19 Sierra, thank you.
is spectacularly busy. So we are going to be pushing with.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray stand at 414, request push and start.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, your push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. Certainly wouldn't be going the other way. Set.
Evo Virgin 206, stand 121, information X-ray clearance to Hong Kong, please.
A long old poke.
Stand by.
I know how many people use time acceleration.
Flight
Is that a thing on
attendants,
VATSIM?
for departure, please. Cross-check and all call.
I certainly could be ordered to. Well, maybe. What the hell does it take to get to Hong Kong? Leave it flying overnight, pause top of descent maybe? Who knows?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta 7.
Door shut. Cabin secure. It is 19:14. Brakes off. Clock set.
Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Bit of a long push so we won't start straight away.
And that was Virgin 206 calling. Virgin 206, go ahead. Yeah, sorry, was that you calling for your clearance? Affirmative, it was me calling for my clearance, Virgin 206.
I'm afraid I have a feeling the frame rate hit is from the shadows being
Okay, Virgin 206,
turned
you
up,
are
although you
cleared
can't see them
to
at the moment.
London, not London, you're at London. You're cleared to Hong Kong, Brooklands Park 6 Juliet departure, 090 right. The squawk 32, sorry, the correct, the squawk 5242. Okay, sorry, can you just repeat the departure again, Virgin 206? Brooklands Park 6 Juliet.
not looking too bad.
Cleared to Hong Kong, Brooklands 6 Juliet departure, squawk 5442, Virgin 206.
Power, good evening, this is Pittsburgh 147, information Golf, request IFC clearance to Oscar Juliet Alpha.
So packs off. Let's start engine number 2.
Speedbird 147, I'm going to call you back in just one moment. I'm just trying to coordinate with another controller.
Roger that. Speedbird 147.
Nice, the baggage handler to stop there. Anyway, we've got oil pressure, looking for 25%. 20 to 25% fuel on.
Within 206, stand 1-1, ready for push and start. Version 206, needed to squawk correctly for me, please, 5242. Sorry, escort 5242, version 206.
Start to cut in.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Shuttle going back, brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Have Maxit in your departure, or is Midhurst the only departure you have?
So we have a stable engine number 2. Let's start engine number 1.
Speedbird 147, request IFR collisions to Oscar Juliet Alpha India.
Yes, I know you do, but I'm saying you can't fly there on that departure. Stand by. Shuttle 19 Sierra, welcome to London Heathrow. Taxi Alpha to stand 512.
Thank you.
It's busy, but it's not as busy as the
502, just to the right there, short 1
was last time.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go link 57, link 56, 502.
5756, 502, thank you, short 190.
And station calling for push stop 0404 Romeo, that was you, I believe. Your push stop.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Do you have Maxit in your departure, in your FMS?
463. So we'll just wait to see the pin. Oh, tow got wiped out.
KLM1032, thank you. Your
Kamikaze fuel truck drivers.
Right, cleared for takeoff. The wind 090 degrees, 9 knots.
Happy, there's the pin. So before taxi flow.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 45 Tango with you, information Golf, we're 767-300, 531, request clearance to Hong Kong.
What's going on in Hong Kong? So,
Speedbird 45 Tango Heathrow Tower, hello, information X-ray is current, Golf is a bit outdated. You're cleared to Hong Kong and
Golf's a bit outdated.
6 Juliet departure, squawk 1170.
Golf's a lot outdated. Golf's from yesterday.
Cleared to Hong Kong, Brickman's Park, 6 Juliet departure, squawk
Anyway, flying controls, full forward, full aft, full left, full right, full left rudder, full right rudder.
Feedback correct.
If for tower, Speedbird 147, yes, I have the waypoint Maxi.
That should be 5.5, which is more like there.
206, your push and start is now approved.
Equals checks, before taxi checklist. Generators on, no lights. APU is off, start switch is continuous, anti-ice is not required. Probe heat's on, air conditioning. Packs auto, packs auto, bleeds on. Isolation valve auto.
Station calling readability
Cruise is
2.
set.
Say again, call sign.
Flap 5 required, 5 set, green light. Stab strip 5.5 required, 5.5 set.
Information X-ray.
Start the both idle. Flight controls checked.
X-ray is current
Equals
1025 as the
So we are
Q&A.
ready to
You are
taxi.
cleared to your destination. Where are you going? You are going to Berlin Tegel on the Brooklands Park 6 Juliet departure, squawk 3453.
Oh, so they're doing a fly-in at Seattle. Oh, that would have been fun.
Sorry, Tower, which was the departure?
Don't know how I managed to miss that.
Brooklands Park 6 Juliet, Bravo 7 Kilo 6
Sit here and
Juliet.
die of old age again. I think we've got 15 minutes of additional fuel.
Great, 6 Juliet, and sorry for the responder, please.
It's in text, it's 3453.
So we're going to expect a left on Sierra, then all the way down, and we can take anything from Sierra 6.
Speedbird 147, change of plan. It's going to be the Mod Me departure. Make sure you have that in your FMS for us.
Some mod me.
Alright, Speedbird 147, cleared to my destination via Mike Oscar Delta Mike India 1 Juliet. Departure squawk 1172, KNH 1025. Is that correct?
Checked. Set. KLM 7 Delta X-ray request taxi.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, thanks. Left Sierra, hold Sierra 11, or Sierra 7 is also available.
Yeah, we can accept Sierra 7, KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
Thanks, hold Sierra 7.
Left on Sierra, hold Sierra 7, KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
KLM 1032, contact London Control now on frequency 119, decimal 775. Goodbye.
Tuned, set.
419 or 775.
Forward, brakes off, configs checked. And we are on our way.
Speedbird 147, it's runway 09 right for departure. It's in the ATIS at 09 right, Speedbird 147. Shuttle 2 Romeo Heathrow Tower, good evening. What's your aircraft type and report?
What's your name and where'd you come from? If anyone remembers that, I can't give you a prize, but
Runway 320 and stand 5.
I can't do the accent either.
Shuttle 2 Romeo.
Shuttle 2 Romeo, thank you. X-ray is current 1025 hectopascals. Cleared Manchester, Altip 1 Juliet, departure of 9 right. Squawk
So a bit of a long
7027.
taxi.
We
could take Sierra 6, but I'm happy with Sierra 7. A little bit of additional leeway.
London Tower, Ryanair 189er here. Just to confirm, departure is Big 6 Juliet and flight 3453 with PNH 1025. Is that correct?
Ryanair 189, your read back is correct.
Speedbird 404 Romeo, ready for taxi.
So I suppose the question is,
Romeo, thank you. I have an aircraft pushing in front of you. Make the next left, link 55 right onto Bravo to hold
now we've
VCAS.
got the backup. Let's let LNAV
Lift
do
on
it.
link 55.
Although I don't think Zibo's changed anything recently, has he? So
That is Speedbird 404 Romeo.
RVNav, RMLNav.
Southwest 142 ready for push and start.
So link 43.
142, squawk 725.
So fourth on the right.
Your transponder.
We should get to Avro first.
7250 squawk for Southwest 142, roger.
And Southwest 142, your push and start is approved, facing south.
Push and start facing south first, Southwest 142.
So
roger.
not the next right.
Virgin 206,
The one after.
taxi. Virgin 206, taxi left onto Bravo, lift Echo, right Alpha to hold Hawker. Alpha Echo
Fun
Alpha
taxiing
to hold
around
Hawker.
here.
Virgin 206,
Go
left
look,
Bravo
see.
initially, Bravo Echo Alpha.
Big old place.
Bravo Golf, Virgin 206.
So this should
Speedbird 404
be
Romeo at the end there, make the
06.
first right, then left to hold November Bravo 10.
Right, is that right now where I am? On the link at Yankee?
No, apologies, after VCAS, it's a right and then left on Alpha to hold November
Sierra
Bravo
6 at high
10.
speed, so next one on the right is
then
us.
To hold November, Speedbird 404 Romeo.
Thank you, and as it's a short taxi, just advise ready for departure.
Cool, ready for the advise, next ready for departure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, you good to go?
A firm KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
Thanks from Sierra 790 right, cleared for takeoff to 1090 degrees, fire at 9 knots.
Via Sierra 7, clear takeoff 09 right, KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
Speedbird 404 Romeo from, via November Bravo 10, when you're ready, line up and rate runway 09 right, there'll be one departure ahead of you, you'll probably be gone by the time you're ready.
Oh, thanks.
Papa right, 09 right, so one
Who's that
departure
over there?
8, and now report ready for departure, next 404 Romeo.
Breaking off an approach. So it's probably
Approaching
09
09 right.
5.2 tons. Let's get a shot on the road. Clear to the left.
On
Correct
runway, 09, right.
Rolling takeoff, 40%. Stable. Power. Toga. 226 time. Forward pressure on the controls. And on the throttle. Ready to bin it if we need to until
80 knots.
Centralized control column. Wait for V1. Take your hand off to commit to the takeoff.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. To the flight directors.
400.
Now nav.
Cafe 250, did I hand you off? That's Cafe 260.
1000.
Now I think the airplane bugged up too early then.
Speedbird 404 Romeo, ready when you're up.
Speedbird 404 Romeo, thank you, 9 right, clear for takeoff, the winds are at 100 degrees, 9 knots.
For the west, clear for takeoff, runway 09 right, Speedbird 404 Romeo.
Oh no, did I get the wrong way around? That's going to be my fault, isn't it? Bug up. Passing flaps up, flaps coming up. Let's go command A. After takeoff, brake RTO, flaps up, no lights gear off. Retracts up, search for fuel. Pressurizing, checked. So, what's needed now? That would have been 050. KM7 Delta X-ray passing, altitude 4,000 feet.
Thank you, sir. Just wanted to ensure separation from the other departure there. You can contact London Control on 119.775. See you later.
Thanks very much for the service. Have a great night. London 119.75. Take care. Bye-bye. KM7 Delta X-ray.
Bye. Silent Control, hello. Speedbird 45 Bravo, flight level 174, descending flight level 150.
1,000 to go.
Spirit 45 Bravo, London Control, good evening. Descend flight level 120. Flight level 120, Speedbird 45 Bravo.
Good evening. KM7 Delta X-rays. Brookman's Park 6 Juliet. Altitude 6,000 feet.
KLM7 Delta X-ray London Control, squawk ident, flighting 050 degrees.
Squawk ident, fly heading 050 degrees. KM7 Delta X-ray. Should probably find a button for really good view with the Ortho. It's a bit slow to be able to see Wembley. Brace your ears.
KLM7 Delta X-ray, climb flight level 80.
I'm flight level 80, KLM7 Delta X-ray. Out into vent. Enough time to get it going. Set flight level. It's a bit aggressive. Let's go to 2,000 feet a minute. If we don't get any further climb. But yeah, just make our way lead just over there. See Luton as he stands there. That's pretty good. Sorry if that is deafening. Comes out my PC speakers and I've got the headset on, so it's not that bad for me.
1,000 to go.
Good evening, London. Good evening, London Control. China Eastern 995, descending spot. Descending to 150 with you. China Eastern 995 under control. Good evening. Descent for level 140.
English is better than my Mandarin. Or Cantonese.
Further control, good evening. Golf Bravo Romeo Tango Juliet. With you requesting basic service. Golf Bravo Romeo Tango Juliet under control. Hello there. And just confirm your routing first. So we've got direct to Woodley, direct with Herb, then down to Shoreham for Golf Tango Juliet.
08.
Yeah, you're not really within where I control once you pass there, so if you want to try and ask either TC Southwest or Heathrow, they might be able to give you one.
North Wheel should just be out down to our right.
Well, so we'll give Heathrow a call. Thanks, Tango Juliet. I can't promise they will, but it's worth a try. 45 Bravo, descent flight level 80. Flight level 80, speedbird 45 Bravo. KLM 7 Delta X-ray, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. So, the nav, out into vent. Go. Bish. It's just as lovely an evening in reality. Beer garden weather this. Maybe next week it will be. We will get our friends and family convoluted plans. All that to look forward to.
3845 Bravo, contact East direct at 119.725. 119.725, Super 45 Bravo, good day. China Eastern 995, no speed restriction, descent flight level 110.
Passing 100.
110, China Eastern 995.
That's off. Airplane's pitching to accelerate. So pressurization.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, turn right heading 075.
Right heading 075, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. Pressurization, cruise set, max auto, airplane's pressurizing. Probably going to climb relatively late. That's you check the recall. It's not bumpy. Packs out for the toilet break. That way. Kind of. Which might be vectored all over the place. So, nav aids wise, there is nothing to tune because we go past Clacton. That's one.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray heading to London 118.475. Bye-bye.
Heading to London 118.475. Thanks very much for the service. Stay safe, take care. KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
2. China Eastern 9 and...
Heading to 90 degrees, you can descend flight level 250 to Logan 1 Hotel flight level.
Hello, good evening. KLM 7 Delta X-ray radar heading 075 degrees.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray on the control below, flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 86 Foxtrot November, descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, Ryanair 86 Foxtrot November.
Now I have a feeling that's going to be our final cruise because I'm sure they're limited, so I don't know why we keep getting. So Reef keeps chucking that out. So let's pop 230 in. Let's update it. We can always increase it if we need to. All the way there.
120.625.
All the way to Storm.
86 Foxtrot November.
So I have a feeling that we're going to get 36 centre. So let's put that in. Signal transition. Change it if we need to. And forecast in a minute.
hotel descent flight level 160.
160 on the first figure hotel.
Thunder Control, Eurotrans 6205, good evening, passing flight level 320 on radar heading 280.
The VATSIM, approaching Eurotrans 6205, Thunder Control, it will be a Pigott. Pigott 1 Juliet arrival, I'll get you sort your route out in a second.
Pigott 1 Juliet, thank you, Eurotrans 6205.
Ryanair 6 Juliet Charlie, resume on navigation, direct temperature hold.
Resume navigation, direct temperature hold, Ryanair 6 Juliet Charlie.
Guess that's a Gatwick arrival.
Easy 85 Bravo, resume on navigation, direct Gilda.
200.
Direct Gilda, easy 85 Bravo.
Cameras climbing, funnel set.
The Phantom 37 Hotel, contact number control 119 and SL 7755.
119 SL 775, present at the Hotel, next goodbye.
We got Escobar. Shame we don't get points. You can dig some market or something. Time you get Escobar. 10 pence off the purchase.
Good evening, Speedbird 168 with you, flight level 380.
1,000 to go.
Good 168, number control, hello, Logan 1 Hotel arrival, when ready to descend, flight level 310.
Gosh, there's a lot
Roger,
of traffic.
Logan 1 Hotel arrival, and we're ready to descend
I
flight
had no
level
idea it was so busy, but
The Phantom 2, you expect resume on navigation, direct Sabre.
yeah, wait.
Sabre, sounds like thank you, Mike.
Spirit 678, resume on navigation, direct Logan on conversion, speed 280 knots.
Resume navigation to direct
The Phantom 2, Yankee Mike, speed 280 knots.
Please, you're not Yankee, Mike.
Busy, busy,
Easy
busy.
15 Juliet Kilo, direct Apton, descent flight level 160.
Roger, Amsterdam,
Yes, we have.
11160, easy 150.
So I think we'll be speaking 1212. Oh no, that's approach from the radar. Anyway, I'll get it tuned up.
7 Delta X-ray, resume on navigation, direct REDFA, climb flight level 290.
Through navigation, direct REDFA climb to flight level 290 KLM 7 Delta X-ray. Oh, hello, wrong window. Sorry. Right, so... I'll get that back up there. No nav. No nav. 29.
Eurotrans 6205. Your new route will be Lambourne, Lima Alpha Mike.
29.
Lima 10 to Buzzard, Bravo
Set.
Uniform Zulu Alpha Delta. And
Set.
then Tango 420 to
Was not worth
Whiskey
climbing.
Echo Lima Indian November to join the Pigott 1 Juliet arrival.
So 150 is...
Copy, map 1, Lima 10 to Buzzard, Tango 0 to Welland, Pigott 1 Juliet, Eurotrans 3205.
2 and 4. I'm getting those.
Phantom 1032, reset V6.
Frame rate stabilised itself, so it must just be the Heathrow scenery.
Contact Skipper approach 121.12.
112, bye bye.
Cool, we've got that tuned.
Eurotrans 6205, resume on navigation, direct Lambourne.
Direct plan, 6205 on navigation.
So we know
Eurowings 43 Yankee on
arrival
frequency.
via REDFA, which takes us to Shugo.
The Phantom 2 Yankee Mike, descent flight level 160.
So
160, Yankee, Mike.
Spirit 678, descent flight level 190.
Descent level 106, Beaver 678.
Spirit 168, descent flight level 270.
Descent level 270, Speedboat 168.
Eurowings 43 Yankee on frequency.
and then we'll have a look at the ATIS when we get there, but London direct, followed by the procedure outbound.
Flight level 380.
London 456 for the control project. Runway 6 Juliet Charlie, descend flight level 170.
Descend flight level 170, runway 6 Juliet Charlie.
Easy 15 Juliet Kilo, report your speed on the control 120.5255 right.
120.55 reports the 15 Juliet Kilo.
Descend 2 Yankee Mike, report your speed on the control 119.7775 right.
Report speed 119.7755 by from the plane again. Good evening, Euro Wings 4 Yankee in that flight level 360.
Juliet Wings 4, Tree Yankee on the control project.
You have to descend at about 10 miles, so
On the control 124.905.
1,000 to go.
worth it. Would have been worth it if we'd had some continuous climb.
Eurotrans 6205, descend flight level 270.
Descend flight level 270, Eurotrans 6205.
Spirit 678, descend flight level 180.
Flight level 180,
Spirit 168, descend flight level 220.
Descend level 220, Spirit 168.
Canon 7 Delta X-ray, when ready, descend flight level 230 to be level by REDFA.
I'm ready, descend flight level 230, level REDFA, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. Oh well, there we are, look, we're slowing down already. CP's set. Plane should descend by itself once it's slowed down. Throttles back to idle. And we will queue up the ATIS for Zibo 132975. That's not working either. 32975. So we're just taking them off, yes. So it's
Spirit 678, descend flight level 160 to be level by Sabre.
information Foxtrot. Oh, main landing 06. Taking off on 36 and then mad.
Spirit 678, report your speed restrictions on the control 119.7755.
So transition level 40, wind 020, 8, variable between
Spirit 678, report
50,
your speed on the control 119.7755.
Cav OK, temperature 12, GB 4, QH 1026.
Runway 6 Juliet Charlie, descend flight level 160.
Descend flight level 160, runway 6 Juliet Charlie.
So that's going to be interesting for us.
Runway 6 Juliet Charlie, how much of a delay can we expect coming into Gatwick?
I'd expect to be at Timber less than 5 minutes, and then there's probably 15 minutes at Timber.
Roger, thank you.
Spirit 168, descend flight level 180.
Is that 180 or speed 168?
Eurotrans 608,
Yeah, we're going to get that, but we'll put it in anyway.
605, contact on the control 134.905.
Under control on 134.9. Thank you, Eurotrans 6205.
So we think we're going to burn 0.6, which takes us down to 58.4.
Canon 7 Delta X-ray, contact Skipple approach 121.2 right.
Skip approach 121.2, thanks very much for the service, take care, see you again soon. KLM 7 Delta X-ray. Approach, good evening, KLM 7 Delta X-ray, 737-800, information Foxtrot, inbound REDFA, descending, passing flight level 253, descending flight level 230.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, hello. After REDFA, proceed direct to Sugal. Descend to flight level 70. Information, Foxtrot, runway 06.
After Sugal, correction, after REDFA direct Sugal, descend flight level 70. Information, Foxtrot, runway, landing runway 06. KLM 7 Delta X-ray. So let's get down to 7, and we will let the aeroplane level off. We are off direct to goal. Let's turn some of these down, they're just a little too bright. Up so you guys can see, because I know it's difficult.
KLM 1032, proceed direct Sierra Papa Lima.
Sierra Papa Lima, KLM 1032.
06, we said it was 0208. It's 12 degrees. 1026. So just having a look now to the airport. 06 is plenty long enough, and I have no idea where we're parking, so I'm happy to go with water break 1, get us down the end and we can intervene if necessary, but the high speed exits are a bit further down. So approach chart RS06, airport. Lots of stuff. And 06, you can see the taxiways we're aiming for, and we'll figure out the rest when we get there.
Approach from Zambia 73, climbing to 6,000 feet.
So RLS tuned.
Transavia 87, hello, flight to flight level 130.
If we do get given the procedure, it's 227 outbound.
KLM 1032, descend altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 1026.
2,000 feet, QNH 1026, KLM 1032.
189 is the Cat 1 minimums. We said order break 1. Recalls checked. Pressurization, airplanes depressurizing. Bound we are. So let's have a look into the approach chart. We are expecting 11055 as we'll tune in this side as well. Is tuned. I suppose we can put the NDB on 3.8. Just to see, I think it rounds up. I think. So 058, we check from here 056. So we'll go off what's in the FMC. Pretty interesting arrival. In and round, and then the procedure turn, course reversal at the end. Kilo Alpha Golf 058, 056. We've checked 189, 189. Set. Happy. So let's hope this one works out frequency wise. Is there anything to look at? We've got approach 1922. It's tower.
temperature, KLM 1762, climbing through 4,800, 6,000.
Hello, KLM 1762, climb to flight level 130.
Over to flight level 130, KLM 1762, thank you.
Australia 87, one of the Unicorn, bye-bye.
Unicorn, bye-bye.
KLM 1762, one of the Unicorn, bye-bye.
Unicom for KLM 1762, good night.
Well, there's no holds. That's nice. Less aeroplanes around. Let's have a little external shot. Race your ears.
1032, we careful, going way too fast and way too high.
3 seconds, please.
KLM 1032, we careful, going way too fast.
What?
KLM 1032, speed is yours.
So that's pretty interesting. Where's that frame rate coming from? And being so high.
The line slope is right of us and very close.
Neither of those
are
are that
very,
high.
very fast, so yeah, that's why we get
I've still got some more digging to do.
Nee, dat komt goed. Ik was niet van plan om nu zo naar binnen te vectoren. U gaat straks rechtsaf op een downwind en dan zet ik u netjes op de island.
Copy, super bedankt aan KLM 1032.
Direct Sierra Papa Lima, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. Good thing we did pop that in. Now we're going to go hold, and I doubt we will get the procedure. So airplane should be leveling itself off.
Good evening, Delta 224. Testing flight level 4, to flight level 6.
Delta 224, hello, climb to flight level 130.
Climb to flight level 130, Delta 224.
Right, let's get the fixed rings in.
KLM 1032, turn right, heading 230.
4 bar fixed ring.
KLM 1032.
10 for flap 1 limit. And 30 for 10,000, give or take. Say the GPU or CPU should limit that frame rate rather than it just being an arbitrary figure. Get the putter set down. Get the lights on. It's checked. Phone's on silent. Pumps are all on. Airplane is heavily depressurizing away.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, descend to flight level 40.
It's in flight level 40, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. So it's not going to level off, and we're just going to descend at 1,000 feet a minute. The aeroplane looks like it made something of an attempt to get the speed back there, but failed.
Good evening, slip approach Papa Hotel, Juliet November Lima, flight level 17.
Let's give it some help.
Descending to flight level
go.
Left heading 150 and descending flight level 60, effect is ILS 06, Juliet Papa Hotel Juliet November Lima.
Radar, een hele goede avond, KLM 76 Tango, with you, flight level 20.
See where that brings us. Around here.
Uniform Charlie on frequency, flight level 70.
Proceed direct to the river and descend level 70. Blocked. KLM 76 Tango, hello. Information Foxtrot, INS, runway 06. Proceed direct to the river, descend flight level 70.
Proceed direct to the river, flight level 70. And can we expect Charlie Hotel off the river, KLM 76 Tango?
River. KLM 1032, turn left heading 090, cleared ILS approach, runway 06.
090 and we are cleared for the ILS approach 06 KLM 1032.
Delta 224, one of the Unicom, good night.
Unicom, good night vanavond.
Let's bring that back. Ooh, frame rate is
Good day, EVGA Uniform Charlie on frequency, flight level
I don't know
70.
what is causing that outside.
EVGA Uniform Charlie, hello, climb to flight level 130.
On flight level 130, EVGA 3 Uniform Charlie.
Inside limited, outside destroyed. So we don't have ground shadows on. I have a feeling at some point I'm just going to have to do a complete reinstall.
EVGA 3 Uniform Charlie, monitor Unicom, bye bye. EVGA 3 Uniform Charlie, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
I actually think we are going to need a level change. See those wind
EVGA 3
turbines.
Uniform Charlie, monitor Unicom, frequency 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 12.8, Uniform Charlie, bye bye.
Or is it the scenery?
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, turn right heading 130.
We're heading 130 degrees, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. I suppose one thing I could do is disable a plug-in, so...
Good evening, ship approach, Shamrock 611, with you just approaching 3,000 feet.
Okay, maybe I can't turn it off.
First, Papa November Lima, turn left heading 120.
Left 120. Juliet November Lima.
I thought it's still
Shamrock 611, hello, climb to flight
I
level
thought it might be
130.
Sam.
Flight level
Can't do
130.
this flying line with that.
KLM 1032, contact tower on 119er, decimal 225, bye-bye.
119er 225, bye now.
Interesting. It's AOS.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, descend 2,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Descend altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 1026, KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
Just to check KLM 7 Delta X-ray, you're on a left-hand base leg, runway 06. Are you able for that? Or do you need more vectors for more space, for more track miles?
I think we need about 5 more track miles, KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
Roger, turn right, heading 140.
Right, heading 140 degrees, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. This is obscene. Something is
KLM
killing
7
me.
Delta X-ray, turn right, heading 180.
Right, heading 180 degrees, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. So something out there is causing that. Still got a little bit more to go on. This does not bode well.
Papa November Lima, descend 2,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Anyway, we are on a base leg, so we want
2,000
614.
feet and QNH 1026 from Hotel Juliet November Lima.
Or is it ex-Europe that's killing with all the lights? As it could be. destroying it. GPU's going through the roof. Right, sorry guys, this might have to be our...
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, turn left heading 090, cleared ILS approach, runway 06.
Left heading 090 degrees, cleared ILS 0, runway 06, KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
Shamrock 611, Monster Unicom, goodbye.
This might have to be our default view.
Shamrock 611, have a good night, thank you.
Oh, even that's killing it. Anyway, we have been cleared. So, 056 Kilo Alpha Golf, tune identified. We can start bringing the speed back. So maybe I need to try this again.
Papa November Lima, turn right heading 240 downwind.
Yeah, maybe I need to try this again with
240 downwind, Papa November Lima.
the scenery disabled.
KLM 76 Tango descent, flight level 40.
So localizer alive, localizer capture.
Descent level 40 for
So we've got the jet flight for the time being.
76 Tango.
1,000 to go.
We can bring that back.
Approach, good evening. Commander 960 with you right now. 00.
KLM 1962, hello, proceed direct to River. ILS runway 06, information Foxtrot.
Oh, it's brutal. Cannot be doing that on VATSIM.
Runway 06, information Foxtrot. Can you say again the right waypoint, please?
Proceed direct to River.
Can just about manage with that view.
River, Commander 962.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, contact tower on 119.225, good night.
Tower 119.225, thank you very much for the service. See you again soon. KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
06.
Okay, 1032, contact ground 218, bye bye.
118, bye-bye.
Bridge armed, flaps set. Tower, good evening. KLM 7 Delta X-ray, localizer established. Runway 06, 9 DME.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, hello, the wind 0207, also runway 06, clear land.
Clear land 06, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. Oh, that's just 14 frames per second is just brutal. So let's go flap 5, match speed, let's see if we can do this.
Schiphol Tower, Swiss 725, switch to approach. Swiss 725, affirmative, auto handoff at Schiphol, you can contact approach 1212. Bye. 121 decimal 2, Swiss 725.
And the missed approach is just straight ahead. To 2000. Happy set, glide to lip capture. Perspective is killing me. Maybe it was the shadow fix, maybe I turned it up too high. Or maybe it is the scenery. Either way, something is killing it. Anyway, there we are, established on the ILS. We'll configure at 4 miles. Hopefully that gets better. Thankfully it's not busy. The sooner the fog gets released and smoothed out, the better. Although if this is my own doing, then hold my hands up to that. 4 miles, gear down. Flap 15. Match speed. cabin secure, lights are all on, start switch is continuous. Speed brakes armed, auto brake 1 set. Gear down 3 green, holding on the landing flap.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Well, towards Swiss 0734, 346 left, ready for takeoff. Swiss 724, roger, the wind 007 knots.
It's like a slideshow. And I'm pretty sure I don't have ground shadows or anything on.
Swiss 0734.
Approaching. 0,
I don't want to ruin
6.
anyone's night, I don't want to ruin my own night. Let's see if we can disconnect. At 500. Oh, slideshow territory.
Approaching minimums.
This is going to be awful. Now, if we do that, does that help? Not really. God, if we get a landing off this, I'll be surprised.
Minimums.
It doesn't mess up his spacing.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Long landing. 8,000 feet remaining.
And you're braking.
80 knots.
Even matters.
4,000 remaining.
Gonna miss that one. Oh, it's not funny.
3,000 remaining.
Traffic. Clear of conflict.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray vacated Sierra 4.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray,
Traffic.
bye-bye.
Clear of
Ground 1218, thanks for the service. Take care, bye-bye. KLM 7 Delta X-ray.
Swiss 734, contact approach, 1212, bye-bye.
Oh, thank God no one was behind me.
To Swiss Air 734.
Get the airplane cleaned up. Ground, good evening, KLM 7 at Delta X-ray vacated Sierra 4.
KLM 7 Delta X-ray, good evening. Right turn onto Bravo, taxi stand Delta 56.
Right, Bravo, stand Delta 56. Thank you very much, KLM 7 Delta X-ray. Oh, awful. I thought Heathrow was bad. Well, at least we are still here. Clean up wires. Lights all done. Stop the watch. Oh, this is awful. I'm sorry guys, I've got so much to do. This is Bravo.
Oscar Tango Mike Uniform Contact Tower 119er decimal 225, bye-bye.
Delta.
Tower 119er decimal 225, thank you, have a good night.
You too.
Delta 56 is on the end at Alpha 9. Gotta say, less than ideal. working GPU there. So Alpha 8's the next one. I'm going to do a turn, next one after that, and then first stand on the right. Let's get the APU on. Nothing coming this way. There's definitely something to do with all those lights and that kills it. Back to normal. So this should be us just here. Delta 5-6 it is.
Schiphol ground. Goedenavond, Coverage 430, stand Echo 9, push and start.
I do, I love the reflections. Brakes on. On stand. 44 minutes flight, just under an hour.
Orange 430, goedenavond, pushback and startup approved.
Pushback and startup approved.
Blue.
Orange 430, dankjewel.
We have one red. Engine's dead. It's 20. Beacon goes off. On the ground power. EPU is off. Let's get the shocks, open up the doors. And ladies and gents, not uneventful, but we did at least make it this time, and oh my boy, I've just got so much work to do to try and sort all this out, and it may be back to the drawing board, which I'm loath to do, but I'll have a think. Anyway, here's our nice little blue jet with some frame rate issues. So why is it fine there and not fine there? Weird.
Vulkan, goedenavond. KLM 45 Lima, casting radio check. KLM 45 Lima, goedenavond. Radio 5 by 5.
Anyway, I'm not even going to have a look at that landing was, because it was 327 feet a minute. It felt alright, but of course we were in slow time. So a bit of a thump, but we've made it 42-minute flight time, which I'm pretty happy with. It's a pirate percent. That's project fly done. I've got some work to do. Strange. Because like you can see, the ground scenery shadows are not on, so that shouldn't affect it. I don't know. Anyway, guys, it was good to fly and stream again. I'm going to do some troubleshooting tomorrow, so that I might not have a stream. But of course it's bank holiday on Friday, so I will definitely be on bank holiday and on Friday. maybe with another Quad trip, maybe with some more Zibo stuff, depending on when the next version comes out. But anyway, thanks for joining as always. I do appreciate the support. It's good to see you again. I hope I get to the bottom of this, and we can have a good old test of some more of the mod and get busy and have some stability again. So I do look forward to it. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. Like I say, I do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you again. But for now, and until the next time, have a very good evening, stay safe, and goodbye for now.